Hey YouTube, is the Blue Lawnmower here, and for our first video of the day, we're back with some more Universe Sandbox Squared, and sorry there weren't any videos the past few days. My recording software went down, and yeah. But yeah, I found this simulation in Universe Sandbox Squared, and yeah, it's a planet collision. I believe this is every major object in our solar system, being major dwarf planets, moons, and of course planets. So yeah, I'm actually going to probably speed this up because you can see that it's going very slow right now. Actually, another thing, I didn't get any suggestions on anything to do in my last video, but if you have anything you're wanting me to do in my upcoming Universe Sandbox Squared videos, leave a comment. I'll probably do them. So yeah. Alright, so I think the first collision out of all these dudes are going to be Mars and Saturn. I'm going to speed this up to where Mars really starts moving. I'm not trying to speed it up too much, but you know. Okay, yeah, we need at least a second per second. We need at least real time. That's our minimum. Might even speed it up further than that if we want to. And ignore the glistening of the objects. That's just the trails, because it was going so slow before. Let's actually try. Let's try a minute per second. Let's see. All right, so we can see Mars is definitely moving towards Saturn and most likely going to crash. And here it comes. Yep, there's no saving Mars now. It is gone. And I think this generates randomly each time. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Where the planets are placed. Alright, where is Earth off to? Earth's kind of orbiting around Jupiter, it seems. So that's cool. Is Saturn's what? Okay, I don't know why that path makes sense to this game. Yo, what if they had the sun in here and it just ate everything? The sun would be kind of OP, to be completely honest. Alright, where's Uranus going? Okay. Oh, Neptune might be beyond saving from Saturn. Yeah, Neptune may or may not be crashing straight into Saturn. Wait, hang on, let me speed this up. This is still going a bit too slow for my liking. So, yep. Saturn's getting ready to feast on Neptune. Venus, where are you going? You're going that way. I don't know why. Where's Mercury at? Mercury is somewhere around here. Is that Mercury? Nope. Alright, looks like these two are definitely, we're definitely colliding. Alright, Uranus is starting to move a little bit. Yo, where's freaking Mercury at, though? Oh, that one's Mars. That one's Neptune. Wait, why is that so little? Oh, I didn't realize that Neptune messed up the rings. I wish I'd seen that, but oh well. Hopefully you did. You probably did. Alright, so some of the rings are crashing into Saturn. To be completely honest, a lot of the rings aren't going to survive. Jupiter's actually getting impacted as well by very small objects. I wonder if that's where Mercury's at right now. Oh, no, Mercury's getting shot out from all this. It doesn't want anything to do with us. Neither does Venus. Earth, are you doing the same? Okay, Earth may or may not be doing the same thing right now. This is really interesting. Honestly, I feel like that we should just make multiple simulations. And that should just be this entire episode. I don't know if you guys would like that. Would you? I don't know. I might do it. I might do it. Saturn's starting to get hot. Uranus, yeah, it's looking like Uranus. Uranus actually might orbit around Saturn, tearing up its rings even more. Saturn's getting ready to become a giant fireball. It looks like all the rocky planets besides Mars are about to get shot out from this place. Is climate? Nah, they wouldn't turn climate on because there's no sun. Oh, yep. Saturn's in a bit of a pickle right now. That's what's happening. Alright, so the only two planets that are dead right now are Mars and Neptune. The only planet that can't die is, of course, Jupiter. Yep, Saturn's heating up. And Jupiter, not really heating up too much. In fact, if we were going any faster, these things would probably be gone in about 30 minutes or so. Just because of how big Jupiter is. But Jupiter is heating up a bit. Not very fast, though. Not nearly as fast as Saturn. I'm surprised Saturn was able to sustain its rings, even with Neptune passing through like that. But it has another thing coming in that might disturb the rings even further. This is really interesting. I like this. Is Earth gonna come back around? It's still thinking about it, kinda. Oh, the freaking aura around Saturn made me think that Jupiter was starting to light up as well. Alright, Ceres is on its way towards Saturn. Yeah, the two major objects pulling a lot of things in is Jupiter and Saturn. Just because they're the two biggest planets in the solar system. Is there really a freaking dwarf planet or major asteroid named Stefano? That's amazing. I enjoy that very thoroughly. There's a fragment. It's not very big. How many moons? Okay, yeah, that's not big. Earth, what are you doing? It might orbit around this whole thing. Oh yeah, there's our moon, the real moon. Oh, did I just say the real moon from last video? I should not, yeah, I should be punished for that. To be completely honest, I should be punished. How long ago was the last video of this recorded? I don't know. Whoa, okay, I did not realize I had gone through Jupiter. Jupiter's still doing semi-alright. Saturn's rings are kind of look like they're kind of in a spiral from afar. Or they did a second ago, at least. Are there really any, like, collisions happening? There are a few minor collisions. I actually kind of want to see what, Uranus does. I'm gonna speed this up a bit more. Alright, now we can really see how certain things are being affected. Jupiter really hasn't heated up much at all. Jupiter hasn't really had a major impact. Okay, that's... What even was that? What was that? Was that like... Hang on. There's Mercury, there's Venus, there's Uranus, there's Saturn. What was that? Maybe that was Pluto. No, Pluto's right there. Huh, I don't know what that was. Alright, let's speed this up a bit more. Alright, now things are really starting to move. We can visibly see that Saturn is definitely orbiting around Jupiter now. Venus is gone, Mercury's for sure gone, and Earth has a very small chance of coming back. Oh wait. Oh. Let's see if being this close, Jupiter and Saturn do anything. Alright, we see, yeah, it definitely kind of disturbed Saturn's rings a little bit. Yep. Definitely did that. Uranus, are you gone? Very small chance of coming back, apparently. So there are a good bit of things that did survive this. Jupiter has orange spots all over it. It's about to get all the negatives in Celsius. It might even already be in the positive in American Fahrenheit. Saturn is literally a white ball now. Let's speed this up even more. Alright. Seems like Saturn might have an stable orbit around this thing, which is kind of interesting. Earth's curving. You can definitely see it curve. I wonder, is it coming back? It might. Jupiter also has a few other moons. I don't even know if you can call a moon, call Saturn a moon, but I mean it's orbiting around a planet, so I guess technically Saturn could be called a moon. And yeah, it looks like Jupiter's gravity is seriously ripping up Saturn's rings, but it looks like Saturn and Jupiter are in fact in a stable orbit. But let's see, because Earth is still following here clearly. So let's speed this up even more. Change this to hours a second, so it'll speed up faster. Is Uranus gone? Alright, it looks like it's gone. But Earth is not. And Earth, let's be honest, Earth is the most important one we're worried about here. Alright. Oh gosh. Did you see that? Something just crashed into Jupiter. Alright, it looks like Earth and Jupiter are going to have a close encounter. Oh boy. There's Saturn. Saturn might have changed up Earth's orbit a bit. Oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't. Yeah. That's a thing. Alright, we're gone. Let's see if maybe over time. Nah, I think that, well, Venus, Mercury, and Uranus are for sure gone. They're just not coming back no matter how far you go out. But, yeah, it looks like Jupiter and, Saturn have developed their own, look at that little speck of ring left on Saturn, have their own little binary system. But if we were to speed it up to where the simulation couldn't handle it, wait, they're still, it's much smaller, but yeah, they're still going. Everything else is kind of gone though. It's just really Jupiter and Saturn now. And they flung apart because the simulation could no longer handle. Alright, let's see if, array, what? I don't know what that means, can I? Will it give me the same message? Array indexes out. I don't know what that means. Don't talk to me like I know anything about anything. Let's do this. Pause. Go back to it. Let's see if that works. Alright, here it is. So, yes or no. I don't know what just happened, but hopefully it didn't mess with the video. Okay, so let's make sure it is randomly generated. So, yes or no, is Mars bound to crash into... Yep, nope. It's randomly generated. Nice. Alright, that's cool. Alright. I could honestly sit here and open up this simulation over and over again just to see what happens in all of these. So let's speed up to a decent time. Let's go to a minute a second. Is there... Actually, I want to just see each planet's position. So, gas giants' positions, fairly obvious. Earth's here. Where is Venus? Venus, hello? Venus may or may not be close to a planet, considering the fact that I haven't even found it yet. Where's Venus at? Venus dot. Okay, there's Mercury, so got that out of the way. There's Venus. Alright. So, Venus looks like it might exit, actually. Anyway, let's not accelerate to 164 minutes a second. Let's go to 1 minute a second. Saturn and Uranus look bound to collide. I'm just saying. Alright. Is Earth going to take an impact from Sicker? Alright, it looked like it was for a second. Is Earth might be exiting. It might get pushed out by all the gravity. As will Venus and Mercury, it seems. Mars is going to do the same, apparently. I don't know why it does that. I'm somewhat curious. Are Saturn's rings still a flat plane? It looks like Saturn's rings are actually going to get pulled in by Jupiter a little bit. Yup. Is it not going to be like last time where Jupiter and Saturn never collided? It looks like they might be colliding. Or at least majorly affecting the rings of Saturn. No. They look like they're colliding. Alright. Brace for impact. Yeah, they're colliding. There's no avoiding it now. Oh, that's nasty. That's a nasty impact. Yeah, that's not going to remain that small for long. And Uranus seems like it's... Ooh, is Jupiter going to adapt Saturn's rings? If it does, by the time it does, it's probably... Oh, Pluto might die. Pluto may or may not be dying. Or at least becoming a moon of a now supermassive Jupiter. Actually, it's a little less massive than Jupiter because of all the fragments. Like, how big is this fragment? How much of the moon is that? That's a little bit less massive than the moon. So, yeah, that's a perspective. And there's probably... Yeah, that one is more than the moon. So, yeah, there's a lot of fragments coming off that collision. So it was actually able to remove a lot of the mass and make the entire thing less massive than Jupiter originally was. Yeah, it seems like the rings might just start orbiting around, maybe even Uranus. Uranus is kind of getting range to adapt some of Saturn's rings. Saturn's rings for sale. I mean, that's a thing. That's always a plus. Yep, Jupiter's lighting up. Let's speed it up a bit more so we can see the result a little faster. Is there any planet that has a chance? Earth's for sure gone. Mercury's for sure gone. Venus is for sure gone. Is Mars for... Mars is not for sure gone. Alright, it looks like some of the rings... Actually, the rings look like they're peacing out. Oh, something just hit Neptune. It's kind of unusual for anything to hit anything other than Jupiter or Saturn. But I guess, I mean, Neptune's the most massive object, or the second most massive object, now that Saturn's gone. And Jupiter isn't as massive as it used to be. So yeah. Where's Mars at? Did Mars die? Is Mars dead? Nope, Mars is there. Jupiter does have a little bit of Saturn's rings. You can definitely see that. Are these guys planning on, coming back, or is everything just going to die except for the things really close to Jupiter? Okay, yeah, some things are definitely coming back. I wonder if, how close are Uranus and Neptune? Not that close, but, I mean, I guess they, Uranus? Okay, I thought Uranus was gone for a second. There's Neptune. Are they just going to be moons, or are they going to crash, is the question. Alright, let's see if Neptune is going to crash into anything, or if it's just a moon at this point. There's Mars. Mars is still in it. Nope. Neptune is pretty stable. Can we say the same for Uranus, though, is the question. There's Mars. I wonder if that's stable. Is Mars? Oh, it looked like Mars. Oh, there goes Mars. Mars just crashed into Jupiter. Oh, okay. It looked like Uranus was about to. Alright, yeah, everything's developed into the stable system pretty much. Anything that didn't collide with something got shot out of the solar system, except for Jupiter's current moons, of course. But yep, there's Earth. Didn't take any impacts. So, yeah, that'll be it for, our Universe Sandbox video today. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.